सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्.
Now read 48th sloka. 48th sloka. Repeat after. Achyutah pratitah pranaha pranado vasavanujaha apam nidhiradhishthanam apramattah pratisthitah skanda skandadharo duryo varado vayuvahanah वासुदेवो बृहद्भानुः आदिदेवः पुरन्दरः Lord Vishnu, different names, different manifestations, Nama, Rupa and Karma. When we give a different name, it seems there is a different form. When there is a form, next what comes? Name comes. When there is a form, there is a purpose. Function will be there. Just as Avatara, Rama Avatara. The purpose, the function of Rama Avatara, Krishna Nama, Krishna Rupa, and the Krishna function of his Avatara, purpose. Similarly, the Dashavataras you take, Lord Vishnu's manifestations. Namam, different namas we give, different name we give, because different function is there, purpose is there. Therefore, in all these namas also, they all will continue. Nama, Rupa, Karma. To whom we are giving this Nama, Rupa, Karma? For example, you give a form to the clay. When you give a form, you give a name. When you give a name, it has its own function. Karma. Nama, Rupa, Karma. To whom you are giving this Nama, Rupa, Karma, all these, to clay. The adhishtanam is clay for this Nama, Rupa, Karma, this pot, its form and its function. Adhishtanam is, the substratum is clay. Similarly, Vishnu Sahasranaama. We are giving different namas. They have said, we are not giving. They are already said in Shastra, Puranas, different names, namas have given. Why different namas? Because different forms. You have 6 children, suppose, imagine, nobody is having 6 children. Those days they have 6 children. 10 children is very common those days. So, because of different forms, different names they give. All children are having different names. And all of them do their functions differently. Similarly, Nama, Rupa, Karma, the function here, indicates whom? That Paramatma, that is Nirguna Brahman, is the substratum. Just as the clay is substratum for the nama rupa karma of this pot, form, function. Similarly, for this Vishnu Sahasranaama, Adhishtanam, the substratum for whom we are giving this nama rupa karma, for our upasana purpose, to do upasana, dhyanam, puja, different namas, different functions. Therefore, when that same festival comes, now Krishna Jayanti is going to come. You worship the same substratum in the form of Krishna. When Ramanavami comes, you worship the same substratum as Rama. The substratum is one. Because of his functions are different. Rama's function, what he did is different. Krishna did is different. So, depend on their function, on those days, separately, I worship that Nama, that Rupa, that Karma, and I praise and glorify the Lord. But in the back of my mind, I know that Rama and Krishna are one and the same. That substratum, that Adhishtanam, that's what we saw, Adhishtanam, the last class. That's what we are dealing with. That Adhishtanam means basis, substratum is that Brahman. That Brahman takes manifestations in these forms. So whenever I am worshipping, always I should have this concept at the back of my mind. Once I get this concept, only all the wrong notions, limited notions about God, all will go away. Then only you will become a real bhakta. As long as you are doing puja with Dvaita, with the different wrong notions you are doing, it's not a real bhakti at all. So ultimately this bhakta has to grow to that level. That is substratum. That srishti you have to remember. So Adhishtanam, Ishvara, Brahman is here in different namas and different functions. Sometimes without function also, just we take nama and rupa because of its beauty, glory, charm, and we praise that. But every nama and rupa have their own significance. There is no object in the world without significance. Every object in the world has its own significance. So whatever name you see, all included to this substratum alone. That is called Sutre Manigana Iva, Sutram, thread. All manis are their namas. That's why garland, when you see, Akshara Mala they say, Nama Vali they say, Pankti, the line. So Sahasranaama also is a mala, like a garland. Who is there inside the garland? That Brahman, the substratum. So when I have this concept, and you love all the gods, this is the expansion. This is real bhakti. Then later, that is Vishwarupa. That is Vishwarupa Bhavana. Once the Vishwarupa Bhavana comes, go to again Nirguna. When I want, I can take avatara forms, names and forms. When I don't want, not necessary at all. Because even the without name and form is there. Substratum is there. Potential form. That is what we have to understand. That is the Adhishtanam. Therefore Lord Vishnu, Brihatbhanuhu, Adidevaha, Purandaraha. Different functions. Purandaraha is the function here. He destroyed all the 3 cities of that Rakshasas. Function is important here. Some places as a Srishtikarta is important. Some places as Sthitikarta is important. Some places as Layakarta he manifests. Different functions. Now Vijayadashmi is going to come. Suppose Devi Navaratri. You worship the whole substratum in the form of Devi. So that which triumphs on adharma. Dharma establishes that. Therefore, basic concept in the confusion, whenever I go to temple, study of scriptures. Any temple you go, any avatara you see, any murti, any vigraha, any form, any name. But my concept is whole vision should come in front of me. Am I ready for that? Such a mind is required. That is ultimate purushartha for every human being. Therefore here, Lord is characteristics glorifying. Next slokas will read sloka number 50. Ashokastaranastaaraha Ashokastaranastaaraha Shurashaurijaneshwaraha Anukulashyatavartaha Padmi Padmanibhekshanaha Ashokaha 336 Nama Ashokaha Na Shokaha Ashoka. Shoka means dukkha, sorrow. The one who is free from Shoka is called Ashoka. Lord Vishnu is free from Shoka. There are 6 types of Shokas. They are given Shokadi Shadurmi Varchitaha. Shankaracharya says Shokadi Shadurmi Varchitaha. Shad means 6. Urmi means sorrows. Varchitaha means free from. The one who is free from 6 type of sorrows like Shoka, etc. Shokadi. What are those 6 Shokas? நமக்கு ஒரே ஒன்று சோகம் தான் தெரியும், எல்லாம் அதில் இன்க்ளூட் ஆயிருக்கு. But here Shastra separately says that first one is one level we can see. First Annamaya Kosha level and Pranamaya Kosha level, Manomaya Kosha level we can take. Annamaya Kosha level, Jara Maranam. Jara Maranam, the old age and the death. This is causes as dukkha in us. Jara, old age, when it comes, எப்படி இருக்கும்? ரொம்ப ஆனந்தமா இருக்குமா? நினைச்சாலே பயமா இருக்கு. If I see any old person, we will get tremors first. So it is a horrible, that's age, old age if it comes. And Maranam also, death. That Vartha, when I listen or if I see, immediately creates, even though I am a very strong, bold enough, we say by words, but when we see that directly, immediately we feel the sadness. So Jara Marana at Annamaya Kosha level, this is one pair, 2 slokas. The next one, Shud Pipasa. Shud Pipasa, thirst and hunger. Shud Pipasa means hunger and thirst at Pranamaya Kosha level. So, the hunger itself creates a lot of, when you are in hunger, food is not available. Then you rush to the kitchen room and want to eat. So, the starving problem, those who are not having food, they only know that. Manakenna veda vela kadikkiradana theriyala. So, that is an unfortunate thing for human beings. No other being can preserve the food. They do not know what is next, what food they are going to get. See, what a fortunate birth. You have food, you know next moment you are going to eat what. You know how to prepare and how to cook everything. So you see, take any other being in the creation, they totally depend, surrender to the nature. Next moment, sometimes they start die also because lack of food. But maximum you see human beings, they can live. They can provide themselves food and all. There was Shud Pipasa, thirst also, Daham. Daham is also creates sorrow. தாகமா இருக்குன்னு எப்படி இருக்கும்? தண்ணி கிடைக்கலன்னு. Water is not available in the body. So you are ready to give any amount of money. Now we are buying water. How much money you are giving? Water வந்தா போதும், ஏதோ ஒரு தண்ணி. ஏன் அவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்படும்? Water is so important. Truth pipasa. Daham first. Even though you don't take bath, no problem. Daham very difficult to withstand. It gives tremendous sorrow. Truth pipasa at pranamaya kosha level. Then manomaya kosha level, shoka moha. Shoka means sorrow. Moha means delusion. At the manomaya kosha level. But many factors, many reasons are there for this sadness or delusion. There are many causes. Either depression or frustration or anxiety or tension, worry, anything. All causes at the manomaya kosha level. Shoka moha, shut pipasa, jara marana. The Lord Vishnu is one who is free from all these shat shokas. That's why ashokaha. நமக்கு எல்லாமே இருக்கு. அதுக்கு தான் we are ordinary miserable human beings. Then taranaha. Taranaha means one who enables others to cross. Not unable. Enables. E-N-A-B-L-E-S. Who enables others to cross. He helps. He gives strength to cross over this samsara sagara. Samsara sagarat. Tarayati iti taranaha. So another point, when you go near the ocean, we remember the ocean. This is samsara sagara. That's the ocean, another ocean. Periya samsara. We are also swimming, no? All of us. In the samsara, we are swimming to come out of this. So who will bring us from out of this samsara? Bhagavan alone. When you raise hand only, he will pick up. When you tie your hands, Bhagavan will not catch. You have to shout. You have to show your hand. I want to come out of these problems. Jara, marana, dukkha, shoka, moha. Then once you ask, Bhagavan helps us, gives strength for us to come out of this samsara. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is one who gives that strength. Taranaha. Then 338. Taraha. That urmi I said, no, shoka. Urmi means the meaning distress, anxiety, uneasiness. The first ashokaha. Shad urmi I said. So urmi means what? Urmi means uneasiness, some anxiety or distress. Anxiety out of hunger, distress out of daham, distress out of old age, out of maranam, or distress out of sadness or delusion, whatever. That is called urmi. Herein taraha, one who saves. One who saves. Taranaha, one who makes us, enables us to come out of samsara. Taraha is one who saves. He himself saves us. Tarati iti. Samsara, the garbha, janma, jara, mrityu lakshanat. Taraha, one who saves from that garbha vasa, when the child living in the baby womb. What type of place that is? Full of foul smell, full of flesh, no place to stretch the legs and hands, no air. Whatever mother takes, that should come, umbilical cord it connects. No freedom, struggling inside. When mother eats food, only she will get food, the baby get food. When mother drinks, only he cannot ask anything. Near the mutram, mala mutram, this baby is growing. filthy matter. That's why Janma Garbha, the place itself is not congenial. That's why baby wants to come out as early as possible. And Jara Mrityu Lakshanam. What after coming out, what next? Janma, birthday today. What is birthday? One day has gone. You became older. Birthday means what? I became old and you are informing others. See, I am becoming old. That's why Garbha Janma, then Jara. Ready Jara. So, one place it said, Yamadharma Raja's Duta, messenger, is Jara. The lady, her name is Jara. Stri. Jara is a Stri, the one who overpowers, occupies the beings. Yamadharma Raja says, go and he comes and embraces. Then wrinkles starts, hair falling, everything starts. That Jara Devi comes and embraces the baby. And when Jara naturally embraces Yamadharma Raja, he is ready. Natural death, I am telling. Natural death, when it takes place, generally old age comes. First Jara comes. He sends his Duta. You take care of first, then later I will come. Like our ministers, the pilots were Jara Devi comes. Then you look at your joints and all. Oh, I am becoming old. Then Jara Devi reminds you, be ready. Yamadharma Raja is going to come. So Jara, Janma, Jara, then Mrityu. இதெல்லாம் கேட்ட உடனே கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. உண்மை இதுதான். இப்படி எல்லாம் கேட்டுதான் நமக்கு வைராக்கியமே வரும். இல்லைன்னா ரொம்ப அட்டாச்மெண்ட் ஜாஸ்தி ஆயிடும். Fact. So, Mrityu, Lakshanam. What is Janma Lakshana here in the life characteristic? Janma, Jara, Marana. So this is what. From all these, Lord Vishnu saves us. If you surrender to the Lord, get Jnanam, you are free from Janma and you are free from Jara, you are free from Mrityu also. That is the difference between Tarana and Taraha. And another beautiful examples also Shastra gives. Monkey bhakti, monkey like one bhakta is like a monkey. I told you this. I remind. There are two types of bhaktas: Marjala bhakti and then Kapi bhakti. Monkey is that which embraces its mother, catches its mother, and totally it is not depending on the mother. It also catches. Wherever monkey jumps from this tree to that tree, this monkey catches tightly. Mother don't care about the child. It is job of the child to catch that baby. So mother monkey go on jumping here and there, and this small monkey knows, if I leave my mother's stomach, I will fall down. So therefore it catches very tightly. When it jumps and sits somewhere, and it leaves the hands and go there and there. And again after eating some time, and again it goes and embraces its mother. Similarly, one type of bhakta is one who catches the Lord. Bhagavan, okay, you are catching me, come. Bhagavan moves with this bhakta, catches the Bhagavan. But another bhakta, this Marjala bhakta, Pune Madri. என்ன பண்ணும்? Bhagavan, that mother catches its neck. Totally surrender to mother. This Pune, that cat will never bother. Mother only should take care. And it catches the baby and takes from another house to one house to one house. So this is Marjala bhakti. One type of bhakta totally depend on the Lord. He never bothers. He never surrender anything, totally mother will take, but he will not put his effort. This bhakta, Marjala bhakta madri, he will not put any effort to catch the feet of the Lord. So Bhagavan will take care. This Marjala bhakti. Both are better. Both are better in their own places. So here Taranaha is that Kapi bhakti, madri. The Marjara Bhakti is Tara, who saves. There, who enables us to save ourselves. They are best. See, which is good, it depends on the person to person differs. We cannot say this is highest, this is inferior, we cannot say. But depends on the person. For whom another correct question. Not which bhakti, for whom? That's the question. Next one. Shuraha. Shuraha means 339. Mighty, brave, the one who is brave, heroic. Lord Vishnu is one who is mighty, almighty, strongest, brave and heroic, valiant. Vikramanat Suraha. What do you do when you have strength, mighty, brave, heroic? For what? You know that. What is the job of Bhagavan? To destroy adharma, to kill evil people. Then Shaurihi, 340. Shaurihi means here Lord Krishna's grandfather, father's father name is called Surasena. Surasena's son Vasudeva. Vasudevasya son putra Vasudeva. So Shaurihi, Lord Vishnu is called Shaurihi because he is son of Surasena. Therefore he is called grandson of Surasena. Therefore he is called Shaurihi. Surasya patyam puman Vasudevasya sutah Shauri. Anyhow, we are not reading Puranas, Ramayana, Bharatam, Bhagavatam. இப்படியாவது விஷ்ணு சஹஸ்ரநாமம் படிச்சுட்டு நமக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஸ்டோரி தெரியணுமே. Who is Krishna's grandfather? எனக்கு தெரியாது. என்னோட grandfather நேமே எனக்கு தெரியாது. Krishna's grandfather name எப்படி தெரியும்? So therefore Shankaracharya clearly writes all these names. So Jananam, next one, Janeshwaraha, 341. Janeshwaraha. Ishwaraha means Lord. Jananam Ishwaraha, Lord of all beings. Jananam means not only human beings. நமக்கு ஜனானான்னு சொல்ல உடனே என்ன ஞாபகம் வரும்? Human beings will think. Janana means Shankaracharya says Jananam means Jantunam. That means we are also come under Jantu. Vipada Pasu. We are called as Vipada Pasu. Beginning time we used to walk with the hands also. Slowly in the evolution we are slowly standing and started walking on both the legs. Vipada Pasu. That's why Shastra Drishtya we are all Vipada Pasus, Jantunam, Ishwaraha. Another meaning in Jnanam vara varakku nama Jantu da. Until you get Jnanam, we are all Jantus. Really, when you can call a human being, that the word only fit for such a person who is Jnani. Therefore, even though we don't accept, Shastra considers us Jantunam. Jantunam Ishwaraha. Janeshwaraha. Next one. Anukulaha. Anukulaha means very much favorable. Who is favorable? Lord Vishnu is very much favorable to all people. Favorable for all people means for evil people also is favorable. Yes. For evil minded people also, Lord Vishnu is Anukulaha. We don't like that word. How Lord can become Anukulaha, favorable to evil minded people? Here we have to understand that inner meaning, philosophical meaning. Just as the sun giving light for a thief One person doing japa, sandhyavandana pandruna, he will sit near the sun and he will do sandhyavandana. So sun gives same light. But another person, adhe same sunlight, he steals the things of others. So sun gives the same light to him also. Understand? So for this person who is so orthodox and worshipping, for him also anukulaha. Who? Sun. And for that thief also, sun is anukulaha. Can you go and shout at him? Why you are anukulaha to him? It is not my job. My nature is only to shine. Similarly, here Atma, anukulaha means as substratum consciousness in every person, the indweller is Paramatma, that Brahman. The consciousness is important. Here in Ravana also there is consciousness. In Rama also there is consciousness. So for both of them anukulaha. Who is anukulaha? The Chaitanyam is anukulaha. Lord Vishnu is anukulaha for everyone. So according to your buddhi, swabhava, vasanas, you are performing the karmas. He is not responsible. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is anukulaha. And if you do wrong actions, then he will take care afterwards. What punishment he has to give according to your karma. That is later thing. So, samadhana, veda, danda. First is anukulaha for everyone. Then what he is going to do later we will see how. So favorable, anukulaha. Why is anukulaha? Atmatvena is sarvesham, because atma rupena. How is anukulaha? In the atma rupena. Therefore, from macrocosm level is called Brahman. From microcosm level, that Brahman is called Atma. Atma is when it is in individual yashti, it is called Atma. From macrocosm level, samashti level, it is Brahman. So Atmatvena, form of Atma, because of Atma only you are able to do everything. So Atma is anukulam for you now, to do all actions. Therefore anukulaha. Next one. Another meaning Shankaracharya says, nobody perform any harm to themselves. So no one like to do harm themselves. That is what he says. Nahi swasmin pratikulyam. Pratikulyam means vedrekama. Nobody likes to do any harm to themselves. So acharti, no one behaves against one's own nature. That's why you always take care of yourself. Naan nalla irkanam. That's the first. Anukulaha. Everybody is anukulaha towards themselves. Anukulaha to others or not, that is different thing. I am anukulaha to myself first. I am very much favorable to myself. Whether I am favorable to others or not, I am favorable to myself. I means what here? Atma Rupena. Who is that Atma? Vishnu. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called as Anukula. So, that's why sometimes we have to go into depth, Vedantic meaning. Otherwise, we cannot derive the total meaning. And suppose if you don't understand this philosophical meaning and you stop at this Saguna level, this Anukula will never fit. And you blame afterwards the Lord Vishnu because of partial understanding. Saguna Rupa only if you understand, Nirguna Rupam if you don't understand, this Anukulaha will not fit at all. Therefore, it's very important to study Saguna and Nirguna both. Now see the next one. Shatavartaha. 343. Shata means innumerable, not only thousands. Innumerable, countless. Avartaha. So one who takes forms. Avarta. One who takes innumerable forms is called Shatavartaha. I know only Dashavataram. Innumerable forms. You know only Dashavatars. But every form is Lord's form. Therefore, innumerable forms. Shatavartaha. Why he takes in it? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam. So, he takes many births, avataras. For every form also his form only. So, therefore, Lord Vishnu called as Shatavartaha. Another meaning Shankaracharya says, Nadi shate prana rupena vartata iti. Nadi, 72,000 nadis are there in the body, every being. 72,000 nadis. Nadis means you cannot translate as pulse or nerves and all. There is no English word nadi inna nadina. You cannot see it. It is invisible. Thousands are there. How much? Very thin. It's like when you take one hair and cut into 100 pieces. Not horizontally, vertically, and take from that 100 you take another one piece and cut into 100 pieces. முடியுமா? முடியாதேமோ. பகவானுக்கு முடியும் அதுக்குள்ள போறதுக்குள்ள. So he will travel in the prana rupena. That is a Shatavartaha. He who moves in the innumerable nadis. That is why prana, in the prana form, Bhagavan is moving in your body. If that prana goes away, yavat pavano nivasati dehe tavat pruchati kushalam gehe. As long as you have life in this body, everybody comes, how are you, how are you? Gatavati vayo deha paye. If the danger is going to happen to this body, Ayush is going out, so pranam is going out. Harya bhibhyati tasmin kaya. Even dearest wife also afraid of that body. Why? Shatavartaha has gone out. Shatavartaha, prana is taken, left out the body. Immediately, the Mangalam. And the Mangalam, how long you are Mangalam? As long as that Lord Vishnu is there in the body, prana rupena, you are Mangalam. When that prana goes away, it is Amangalam. When that body is coming, you go side on the turn pandit puro. Yena Bhagavan rupam illana, the prana illana, it is Amangalam. Therefore, Shatavartaha. Then Padmi 344. Padmi Padmam haste vidyate iti. The one who holds Padma in the hands. In his hand, 4 hands. Take Lord Vishnu with 4 hands, 1 hand catch Padma. So therefore, he is called as Padmi. Chinmayananda tells in his commentary, Padmi, this is represents knowledge, silent knowledge, the Padma. And how Lord make you aware of this knowledge, he will keep conch in his hand and he blow the conch so that you will wake up from slumber. Slumber means that laziness, that drowsiness. And the conch sound, you will wake up and you look at that lotus, that which represents, that's why our national flower also, Jatiya Pushpam is Kamalam, that lotus. And by listening this sound, you look at that Kamalam, that which represents knowledge, self-knowledge, Atma Swarupa. Suppose after listening this conch also, you are not looking at this Padmam, Bhagavan uses his Gada, the mace. In your Kaila, the mace is there, Gada. He will give one Adi. Adi is custom. Tumba. So, Tumba after getting lot of kicks in the life, still you don't realize, use the chakram. The 4th one. Finish this person. Why unnecessarily? Useless person. So, Sankha Parani Gada Chakra indicates that. Na Muruku Chakra illa. Vishnu Chakram. That means finish this person. That's why Lord Krishna Avatar he did that for Shishupala. How many times he excused him? Many people he excused, he gave time. Even Rama Avataram also, when Ravana comes, how many times Ravana came, Bhagavan gives time for them. Because of time in the person's mind may change, but they have not changed. Bhagavan used that last weapon, Chakra. So Padmi, once Padmi, other instruments also, weapons also should come in our mind. Therefore, get knowledge, you get that lotus, study Shastra, get moksha, be free in this birth itself. Don't waste even single second. Okay? We don't know when the Jara is already coming. We don't know. The next one, Padma Nibhekshana, 345. Nibha means tulyam. Tulyam means equal, resembling. Tulyam. Padma Nibhekshana, whose eyes, Ikshana means two eyes, are resembling like lotus. Lotus, after blossom, it won't resemble like eyes. What I feel. When it is before going to blossom, that time you should see. It is in this form. So if you turn this way, eyes, this also, that shape. That's why Padma Manna, full blossom, after blossom fully, either you have to take the petal. If you take full lotus, you only have to take bud form. Before going to blossom, that like that. Padma Nibhekshana, whose eyes are resembling the lotus. Padma Nibhekshana. Next sloka we'll read. 51. Padmanabho Aravindakshaha Padmagarbhas Sharirabhrit Mahardirruddho Vriddhatma Mahaksho Garudadhvajaha. 346. Padmanabha. Padmamayama irukku. Padmanabha. Navi means literal meaning is navel part is called Navi. Here one meaning, direct meaning is from whose Navi that Padmam has come out. In whose Navi the Padmam has come out, lotus, is called Padmanabha. Padma Vishnu and Chanavane, Seshatalpasa is sleeping, the Tamara is coming up, Brahma is sitting, and there he is writing Vedas. This is our picture. So therefore Vishnu is called as Padmanabha. That is one meaning we can say. And Padmasya Nabho Madhye Karnikayam Sthitaha iti Padmanabha. Shankaracharya says, one who manifests himself in the lotus of the heart of his devotees. As a depth meaning, philosophical meaning. Padma means Hridaya Kamala. Hridaya Padma. In that Hridaya Padmam, in the middle of that Padmam, the Navi, the middle portion of that Padmam, who manifests? Who manifests? Who manifests? Vishnu manifests. In Saguna Rupena, Nirguna Rupena, Brahman manifests. So now Sagunam, we are saying Vishnu Rupena manifest. Padmanabha. In whom? Brahman is there in everyone, but he manifests more in devotees. In devotees, that Daivam Rupam is more, the manifestation of the Lord is more. Therefore, one who manifests himself in the lotus of the heart of his devotees. The evil-minded people ki or kamalam, hridaya kamalam irukka, adilla Bhagavan irukkarannathe indha gnanam varadhu first. So for whom it comes, that's why Ramana Bhagavan sings, Hridaya Kura Madhye Kevala Brahma Matram Aham Ahamiti. He says, Hridaya Kuharam, that deep inner heart. In Puranic language, they call it as Padma. It's Kuharam. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. The Lord Brahman in a Guha. Who is that? Where is that Guha? The Padmam. In that middle, who is there? Lord Vishnu. Therefore, he is called as Padmanabha. Two meanings you can take. Then Aravindakshaha, 347. Aravinda Shatrushaha Akshini Asya iti. Aravinda also again lotus. Lotus. Aravinda also lotus. Sadrusham means similar. Looks similar. Akshini means eyes. Whose eyes just resembles like lotus. Is called Aravindakshaha. So here, see, when the sun take this lotus as Bhagavan now, just a kalpana, imagine. The lotus is there. What this lotus does, when the sunlight forms, it opens, blossoms fully. And when the sun sets, it closes. Who is this lotus? Lord Vishnu. Take. The devotee matter, this light, Gnanam, sun, compared to Gnanam. A person who gets Gnanam, for such a person, Lord blossoms. And whenever that ignorant person, for him it is closes. How to tell another? From morning I am thinking this. I am happy you have understood. That's enough. So the presentation is difficult. Understanding to ourselves is okay. But the concept, so you require a lot of design inside. Okay. Then Aravindakshaha, that is the meaning. Then Padma Garbhaha. Garbhaha means Kuharam. Kuharam means center point. Center point. Padmasya hridayakhyasya madhye upasyatvat. Because all the upasakas meditates in their hridayam, on their hridayam. In that hridayam, who is there? Lord Vishnu is there. Because everyone do upasana on Lord, who is in the middle of the heart. All upasakas meditate on the Lord, who is in the heart, middle of the heart of beings. Okay, who take human beings. Okay. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called Padma Garbha. Therefore, in the temple also, the center point we see in the temple also, Garbha Griham we say. Garbha is center point. Here a heart center point. So everyone do upasana. Upasana means meditates. Therefore in Gita Dhyana Slokam also, Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyai Stavai Vedai Sangha Padakramo Panishadai Gayanti Yam Samagaha. All these Mahamunis, yogis and all, they look at the Lord. They did upasana in their hearts. Therefore, Lord Vishnu called Padma Garbha. Then Sharira Bhrita, 349. Sharira Bhrita means who is the nourisher of the bodies. Sharira means body. Bhrita means the one who nourishes us. How he nourishes us? Oshana. He is by nourishing by annam, anna rupena and prana rupena. Aham vaishvanaro bhutva praninam deham ashritah pranapana samayuktah pachamyannam chaturvidham sharirabhrit. I am one who nourishes the beings by giving annam. How? By giving earth, land where that all grains comes, and Bhagavan created us and created food also, water also. So Bhagavan take care of our bodies. Not only just food is sufficient, you should require pranam also. So annam and pranam. With that, Sharirinam Sharirani Dharayati. One who holds or dweller, Sharirabhrit, nourisher of the bodies. Next, another meaning also, Shankaracharya says, Swamayaya Sharirani Bhivarti iti. He, Bhivarti means the one who fills in the bodies with Maya. With the help of Maya, who dwells in the body. Bhivarti. Bhivarti means you fills water, no? You fill the water in that patram. How you are filling? With water you are filling. How Bhagavan fills your body? With Maya. With the help of Maya, he fills the whole body. Who is pervading? Whenever touching your body, whom you are touching? God. But நம்ம என்ன நினைக்கிறோம், அங்கே போய் அவர் தொட்டுனா டெம்பிளுக்கு போய் அங்கே போய் இங்கே போய் பகவான் தரிசனக்காக கால் பிடிச்சி struggle so much. So this is Vishwarupa Darshanam. You touch anything, what you are touching in Bhagavan. If you touch your own body also Bhagavan, because he is pervading. That's why Sharirabhrit. Virat Rupanda. Virat. Prana level Hiranyagarbha. The total you can take. Vishwa, this Shariram, Veshti level undi Vishwa Shariram. Virat means Samashti Shariram. Samashti Shariram Vishwarupa Dhyanam. First you worship on your body. Veshti Rupam you worship, then you see your whole body is pervading by the Lord. That is called Vishwa. Then you can go to Virat. So in every human being or beings, bodies who are there, Virat Rupena. That is called Virat. That's why the first Om Vishnu Vishnurva Shatkara. Vishwam Vishnurva Shatkara. That conveys that meaning. So Sharirabhrit. Then Mahat Riddhihi. Mahati Riddhihi. Riddhihi means Vibhuti, glory. Mahati Riddhihi. Mahati means great. Riddhihi means prosperity or power. The one who has great prosperity and power. Riddhi means prosperity or power. Riddhi. Another Sanskrit word is Vibhuti. Vibhuti. Glory. All Vibhutis are prosperity, power of the Lord only. Vaibhavam. Venkateshwara Vaibhavam enna artham? Vibhuti. Glory. Prosperity. So Mahat Vibhuti, not ordinary Vibhuti. Exaggerate. Mahat Vibhuti. The Lord Vishnu is one who has prosperity, power, great prosperity and power. Next, Riddhaha. Riddhaha. Here, Mahardihi Riddha. Combine பண்ணும்போது அந்த ரித்தாக்கு மேல ரேஃபம் வரணும். Maharthir Riddhi படிக்கணும். Separate when you are reading Mahardihi. Next word வந்து 300. Nama 300 ana? No, 351. Sorry. Prapancha Rupena Vardhamanatvat Ruddhaha. There Ruddhihi means prosperity, power visa. Here Ruddaha means who expanded. Ruddha, expanded with his prosperity and power, who expanded. Vardhamana, who has grown. Vardhamanatvat. In what form he has grown? Prapancharupena. Prapancharupena he has grown. Prapancharupena vardhamanatvat. Ruddha. Who is Ruddha? Lord Vishnu. So what you are seeing in the whole prapancha? Lord only. How much maturity is coming now? Okay. Then Vruddhatman, whose Atma is old. Lord Vishnu is one whose Atma is old. Vruddhatman, Atma ki old age irukku. Namakku indha Vruddhatman sonna udane ayyo Bhagavan Atma old palasa poichu nenikkanu. Ikkada Vruddha means Puratana, ancient. Atma yasya iti Vruddhatma. Whose Atma is ancient. Why ancient? He is the beginning. Very, very ancient. Ancient is Vruddha. That Atma only we got it now. It became Atma here. Vruddhatma. There is no time, space, anything in the creation. Only one thing is there first. That Bhagavan's consciousness, the Chaitanya. You call it as Saguna Rupa, Vishnu is there. You can say. So who is Atma is first. Vishnu kuda Atma irukku. Saguna Rupam vandavudane Atma venuma illiyama. Vishnu kuda Atma venu. So he is the first creator, no? First Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara comes. Before coming all our Atmas taking into this body, first Vruddhatma. Then Mahakshaha, Mahati Akshini, whose eyes are very big. Big eyes. Big eyes enna evadi irukum? Paaka mudiyuma? Bayankarama irukum. Here big eyes means. Otherwise, Mahan Asya Akshini. Here, Akshini means the one who sees everything. The one whose eyes are great, but can see everything. Even your thought back also Bhagavan can see what you are thinking inside. Either good or bad. எனக்கு தான் தெரியும், யாருக்கு தெரியாது. யாருக்கு தெரியுமோ தெரியாது, ஒருத்தருக்கு தெரியும். அப்புறம் என்ன நினைச்சுனா கூட அவருக்கு தெரியும். ஏன் அவர் மகாக்ஷா. He is having great vision here. Aksha means don't take physical eyes. Great vision. That's called antardrishti and சொல்லுவாங்க. All beings are there. Eyes are there. Mahanaksha. Then Garudangaha, Garudadhvajaha. 354, Garudadhvajaha. The one at 54. Garuda means eagle. Dhvaja means flag. On whose flag the Garuda symbol is there. On whose flag Garuda symbol is there, he is called as Garudadhvajaha. Lord Vishnu has got that flag where the eagle is the symbol. Dhvaja means flag, kodi. Garuda means eagle. Dhvajastamam, Garudadhvaja. Here. So Garudadhvaja. Lord Vishnu is called as Garudadhvaja. And another explanation is there for this. We'll see in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari